What up, donkeys? JackAce here with JackAce.com, and I'm here to review another roulette system. This is my favorite roulette system. It is good for low limit budgets. It is called Ride or Die. There is a $250 suggested buy-in for the system. The starting bet is $5. So that means you start with 50 bullets to try to hit your goal. CEG originally rated this system an A. I rated this system an A as well. It is probably my favorite system. It is really good for low limit gambling. This is a really simple system. It is DTF, meaning you can play this if you've been drinking. You start with a $5 bet on a dozen or column. And if you win, like we won here, you're gonna YOLO all of your winnings on that same bet. If that hits, you're gonna win 30 for a total of $45. You're gonna bet that on another dozen as well. When that wins, you're gonna have a total of $135 because you're gonna win $90. You're gonna pocket 100 of that 135 and bet $35 on a number straight up. We're gonna bet $15 on that second dozen. And when you win 2-1. So here we would win another $30. Here we got whacked. The suggested buy-in, like I said before, is $250. That is 50 bullets. We are starting with a starting balance of 2.25 million. So we just got to be cognizant of whether we're going through that $250 threshold. This is our third attempt. No luck so far. Still another whack. Later on, we're going to look at the system with my JackAce Roulette Simulator. There, we're going to try this system through tens of thousands of trials and see how successful we are with the single, double, and triple zero wheel. We got whacked, so we're starting over at the first tier, which we have not left yet. There's a hit. We bet 5, we won 10, so we have a total of $15. We're going to bet 15 on that same second dozen. You can switch them around if you want. It doesn't matter statistically. So we got whacked. We're going to start over at that $5 tier.
No more bets.
That's a miss. That's a whack.
No more
Hopefully
bets.
we can get the ball rolling, so to speak, before we jump into the simulator. That's another whack.
No more bets.
Nothing but whacks all the way down.
No more bets.
Someday we're going to hit this bet.
No more
I
bets.
guarantee it. So there's a win. 10 becomes 15.
No more bets.
Spin again. 14, that's another hit. If you enjoy systems such as this, you should look at my website, JackAce.com. There I have a catalog of almost 300 systems that you can look at. It has spin-by-spin results of each of those systems with ratings from both me and the CEG Dealer School. You can also look at my tool, the Roulette Bet Analyzer, rba.jackace.com, where you can enter your roulette bets. It'll show you how much you're going to win on every possible result. It'll show you the expected loss per spin. It'll show you the expected comp value per spin. And it'll show you the percent coverage of the wheel that you have. So now we bet 45 on that dozen.
No more bets.
Ooh, that's a whack. And we'll try this maybe 1 or 2 more times.
More bets.
Trying to get to that 4th tier. Not looking good so far. But at the same time, we've only gone through $50.
No more bets.
Whereas other systems, we'd be being pummeled pretty hard.
No more bets.
Was really hoping to get the ball rolling a little bit better than this. So that's a hit. We go to tier 2, $15 on the second dozen. That's a miss. That's a whack, and we'll try this maybe 1 more time and we'll jump into the simulator.
No more bets.
Oof, whack. So not a great start for this system. We lost $75. That's 15 bullets out of the 50 that we had available to us. But let's go ahead and jump into the simulator. What up, donkeys? JackAce here, and we are running simulations on Ride or Die. Let's take a look at one trial, and we're going to run the simulator. So here we lost $200 in 166 spins. This is what the trials look like. We had a couple of $90 wins, but we never hit our jackpot with the $35 straight up number bet. We can scroll down, see how we progressed. There's a couple of times we get close. Let's look for a $90 win here. So we made the $35 bet straight up on the 21, and we hit the 11, losing our opportunity. So let's take a look at this with 5,000 trials. And I'm just going to fast forward in time to the results. So here are the results for a 00 wheel. 5,000 trials, we were successful 8.2% of the time. We actually did a little bit better than you would expect. You'd expect to lose 5.26% of all the money wagered. Here we only lost about 5%. And we had about 142.7 spins per trial. Now let's try this with single zero. So here we were also a little bit more fortunate than you would expect. We only lost 2.1% of the money wagered as opposed to 2.7%. But we were successful 10.6% of the time. And compared to 00, where it took 141.5 spins per trial, now it's taking 156.8. And that's because when you're more successful, then you're going to have more spins. You're going to survive longer. And let's try this out with 000. Don't know why you would be playing 000. So with the 000 wheel, we were also a little bit more fortunate than we would expect. You would expect to lose 7.69% of all money wagered. We only lost 7.28%. And we were only successful 6.8% of the time. And we had an average of 128.5 spins per trial. That's because we're failing more often. We're not hitting our goal, so it doesn't take us as long to finish the trials. So that's it. This assumes a starting balance of 200, trying to reach $1,000 or more. That's around the minimum amount you're going to win when you hit the jackpot number, that $35 straight up bet, even if you were down to your last nickel. So what do you think of the system? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoy systems such as this, remember to like and subscribe. Always gamble responsibly, never play 000 roulette, and peace out, donkeys.